Happy Halloween Eve. I guess that's what they call it, or All Hallows Eve, or something like that. Hope everyone's doing well.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Wireless Road.
I'm heading out. I'm not gonna do a live stream in the field. I'm gonna just get footage, and then we'll probably premiere it either tonight or tomorrow at some point. Whatever you guys feel is best. You guys kind of give me.
Turn right onto Wireless Road.
Whoever pops in here, I guess, kind of give me some feedback about what's best for you. I don't know if people have off work or what. Not really sure. If you have off work tomorrow, if more people are around, we could do. And I'm gonna be trick or treating in the evening, or at least early evening. Kids got school that day and the next day, but so I could do probably a daytime premiere if everyone's off or whatever. So see you, Squatch Mountain, Mama. Good to see you. Becky, hey, Midwest Night Watchers, what's up? Ninja Dave, Raymond, what's happening? Good to see you guys. I really didn't expect that many people that fast. It's good to see you all. I'm heading back to. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I should say where I'm headed, but I'm heading back to a place where we went once and you guys really enjoyed it. So I really enjoyed it too. I'm hoping it works out. I'm really hoping it works out well. I don't know if it's kind of a shit day. Yesterday was rainy, real bad, like really. I mean, rain all day, and then today is like. Let me get my glasses off to get a. It's pretty overcast. Like I don't know if it's been raining off and on. Like I don't know how it's been all along the island, but at least where I was, it was raining off and on. So I'm hoping where I'm headed. I'm going north and all the way east, so hopefully it'll be whatever. It'll be nice either way. Even if it's rough, like it's right on the water, so it should be cool. Anybody dressing up? Like I don't go to like parties and stuff, you know what I mean? Like I see all my friends and they're like dressed up and they're out at parties and I don't know, they had like there must have been a big party where like a bunch of people I knew were at, and
in 1,000 feet, use the right 2 lanes to turn right onto New York 347 East.
I seen the same thing. They were all using the same thing, and they were like, the couple would stand in the middle and back to back, and kind of like dance.
Use the right 2 lanes to turn right onto New York 347 East.
The GPS is killing me. Sorry. And the camera would like go and spin around them, but they had to like stand.
Continue for 9 miles.
They had to like stand in this little circle section back to back, and the camera would like spin around them. It was pretty badass. It makes for a really cool shot. It really does. And then like they reverse it and spin it back around the other way, and it was really cool. It was really cool. But they were all in their costumes and like I don't do anything like that. I never did though. I was never into Halloween. Before I had kids, I didn't, as a kid I did trick-or-treating, but like as a, teen and adult, I was never into it. I know people who love it. I mean, they go nuts, decorations, and I'm sure a lot of you don't give a damn about Kim Kardashian, but let me tell you, her decorations this year are crazy. The lengths that they went to, like, and I guess when you got that kind of bread, you could do whatever you want, but she did like casts of her kids' hands and like people she knows hands, and like stuck them in the ground, and there's all these skeletons, and even inside the house, the whole house is like, the hallways are like, it's really cool. It's really cool. I love Halloween. I dress up and hand out candy. Yeah, see, that's amazing. We need more people like that. I'm just not one of them. You know what I mean? I'm just not. I started to become, into it. I love seeing that. I love seeing the kids like joy. That's just great. But for me, on like a personal scale, like I don't know. Maybe the older I get, I'm getting into it, I guess. We definitely need more people like that. I remember I went to one door and the guy, the guy didn't know it was Halloween. Like my son was standing there, was with his grandpa and me, and like he didn't understand why we were at his door and ringing the bell. And we were like, "It's Halloween." And he was like, "What is that?" He literally like, and I'm not. It wasn't like a prank or whatever. Like he did not. He didn't know what we were talking about. I believe he was a student from overseas. I believe he was like Asian, some kind of Asian descent, and he was probably in college, or you know what I mean, and like maybe sharing that house with other people. But he had no idea what Halloween was. None. I have a huge speaker that I play the music. People literally dance in the street to the music. It's always so much fun. That's awesome. I ain't mad at it. That's cool. We have a person on the block that like I think last year was their last year, but which sucks. They have well, they go off donations, right? And like people would used to like kick up a lot. And now it's like nobody. You sit there and you watch people staring at this house, and nobody's going up to the box to put, you know, a donation in. And they blast music, Monster Mash, nice. They have lights all over their house, all over their lawn, and different decorations and stuff. And you go and you pull up to the house in the street, and you turn on a radio station. Ding. On every house on the at least decorations, decorations. It's like scary to me how bad. That's one of those songs that gets stuck in your head forever. I'm going in and out of signal. I hope you guys can hear me. Anyone give me feedback? I guess nobody else likes Halloween. It's good to see you back. I haven't seen you in a little while. I hope you're doing well. I wonder what the like. You gotta wonder what the forest people think about these kind of things that we do. What time is it? This is why I go out early, so I don't have to bump into people like this. This actually was a good spot. I went in here once, and it was really awesome. I just like got this like inkling to like pull over. Like I got this urge to pull over, and I was like, why? Like why here? Anyway, it looked like just this little side lot and maybe some woods behind a building, you know, a restaurant. Turns out it was a huge area. It's for sale. Now it's for sale, but I just seen signs. But back when I went, it was just like whatever, just there, you know. I guess. What's up, buddy? Excuse me. you guys might have heard me say something about a selfie stick or whatever, and like a tripod, and then that was like Saturday night, and somehow, some way, I don't know how Brandy did it, but she must have ordered it like on the spot, but it arrived yesterday, and I'm gonna try to use this thing. It's gonna be like this. It's awesome. It's really advanced, but everything yet, but it's really cool. I think you could hook it up to your Bluetooth to your phone and do a bunch of fancy stuff, but I'm like spastic with that shit, so at least for today, I'm just gonna, Truth is in the background, what's up? At least for today, I'm just gonna kind of at least use it as like the big but it's really nice and sturdy. Definitely better than some stuff I've seen so far. And then this actually breaks off into a tripod, so if I need to put it down and then telescope it up all the way, and like I could stand it up and talk to you guys or show you guys whatever I need to, which is, I'm hoping it stands really well. It feels really sturdy, in the house, but you never know what's going to happen once you get into terrain, but I'm pretty sure I could clear a spot on the bottom depending where I am. Happy Halloween. They think it's crazy nuts, and they all get riled up. Orange Ash with Janice Carter. Oh, it's awesome. Oh, Janice, wow. That's awesome. Yeah, Janice is a legend. Hey, you. Alan, what's up, buddy? Are you back from the calf? We call him Cafe here. So yeah, I'm excited to try that thing. It'll definitely give us some better views of things if I can hold it up in the air. Even if I could just keep it a little more steady, I don't have to hold it in my direct hand. I have a gimbal, and I've had it forever, but I don't like it. I literally never used it. It's just it's too slow. Like, hitting that button, like, it's not, it's not good for what I do. If you're shooting if you're shooting a scene where you need to, you don't need to move kind of quickly or change angles, I feel like I'm doing this, it's just really awkward. Really awkward. For me. I'm saying it's bad for everyone, but for me, I do not like it. I don't even know where it is. I have it somewhere, but it's literally, it came in the box and went back in the box. It was this nice little styrofoam case. Beep. Oh, thanks. I used DHPs in the field once, and I was like, oh, this is great, but it just didn't work out for me. There's really good spots over here. This is crazy. Everywhere I look is mums. $5 to $22. Oh, $5 or $7 for $22. We gotta get around the slow folks. Got some good pics the other evening walk. They were everywhere. Oh, it's totally flaked on that, bro. I'm sorry. I'm behind on everybody. like they were just fighting to be on camera. That's crazy. All right, I'll take a look. I know you sense it. Like, I'm behind on everybody. I literally, like, there's so many different places that people reach out to me at. Every time I think I'm caught up, I'll like transition and be like, oh, like, check an email for some, see if this is in there, and then all of a sudden it's like, bing, 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 bing. I'm like, oh shit. JBD, heading out east, northeast, very northeast. So I'm passing by a little area where somebody just said, well, where am I? Yeah, this is kind of the general area, but somebody reported a sighting here. I forget who it is, and I'm not going to point them out anyway, but they did say it publicly. It's the only reason I'm being open with it. That it was in this general area. Like, oh, well, that's a nice spot. What the hell is that? What the hell is that place? That's got to be part of the Pine Barrens. It's got to be. It's got to be like the farthest point of the Pine Barrens. I'm tempted to go in there. Well, actually, let's stick to the game plan. But anyway, somebody reported a sighting out here, or an encounter. I can't remember. I can't remember the details. I think it was probably many years back, though. If I recall, I think they said it was. The 90s don't seem far back to me, like, until I really think about how far back it is. Eric, what's up, buddy? Roger, hey. These are new. Those are still white. Gotcha. Sinise, how are you? Good morning. Welcome in. A couple of new names. Good to see you guys.
In a quarter mile, slight right to stay on New York 25A East.
Slight right. Okay. Slight right. I thought I would have went left at this spot, at this fork. I would have went left because I thought it hugged it does hug the ocean. I just don't know why. I guess.
Take the next right to stay on New York 25A East.
I think the guy said that his sighting was in like Ridge or Rocky Point or something like that, which is kind of back where I just was. Yeah, this is the Pine Barrens for sure, because we went in this spot once. Hey, Michelle. We went in this spot once. Like, I took you guys in here once, and we, it's like a hunting area, but I didn't know that. But we went in, and like, I think we cut in here, and then went all the way deep in. I can't remember for sure. But yeah, this is definitely the Pine Barren region. Something on my hat. I don't know what the hell it is. Keeps drawing my attention up. Used to deer hunt in the Ridge. Oh, was it you? No, maybe. Somebody just told me they had like, it was pretty recently, and they said they had a sight. I can't remember the details, sighting, encounter, or what. But yeah, that's where I went in. I went in a deer hunting spot, and but it was from certain hours to certain hours, and certain days and times. And you need a permit or you don't, and then. I never know where the hell I am when I come out to these places, like, but I'll tell you, some of those hunting areas are the best places ever, especially the ones out in Calverton. Like, out in Calverton, like, when these hunting spots, I park and, like, I have to be quick because I don't want to be far in case they tow my shit, but some of the best areas I've ever seen. Like if only like if you have to like have a permit to be in there and only one guy at a time goes in there or one girl at a time goes in there, and it's very limited, and like you got this huge whole area to roam, and you kind of know exactly who's who and who's coming in and who's going out. It's cake. They probably never see, they never have to deal with humans ever. One guy with a gun, somebody keeps an eye on him, whatever. Since I've been in Missouri, man, people have a lot of sites here. Yeah, Missouri, sure. You got Mark Twain National Forest out there. The Ozarks is just, I know it from the show Ozarks, but that's the only reason I know this fun fact. But it has that one lake has more coastline than California, which when you think that through, more coastline than California, that's a mind-blowing amount of coast especially for a landlocked state. I think it's landlocked. East of Deer Hunting, gateway to the west. Yeah, it sure is. You're right. I think the big guys are just about every state. I do too, bro. Even if they're not, even if they don't have it, even if they don't have a habitat there, they can still come and go as they please. But I do too. I think they're everywhere. I think it's just a matter of understanding what, getting an understanding of what they are and what their capabilities are. The masses or whatever, like mainstream, even still most people I talk to, even still, like a lot of the guys I work with, even, they're always thinking about it in terms of like, is there a water source? Is there this? Is there that? Is there, could they survive? Like, is there enough food? And da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, dude, no, like, don't worry about that shit. If there's a tree, they'll be there. Do I think they're gonna pop up in Times Square? No, but I went to Staten Island recently because that's how much, like, they don't need many places to roam, much to work with, let's put it that way.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Randall Road.
Turn left. I might lose you guys very soon here. Do you think the population is growing in general? Yeah. I think it's there. It exists already. It's just a matter of we're starting to...
Take the next left onto Randall Road.
We're starting to wake up to how much is there. More and more people are seeing it, so the population, in theory, the population's going to grow. You know what I mean? Because our knowledge of them is growing. But I think it's there. It's already there. It's been there. But
continue on Randall Road for 3/4 of a mile.
Hope that makes sense. Cornfields, strawberries. Yeah, this is such a good spot over here. This is such a good spot. I didn't notice how close it was to the Pine Barrens last time. I really didn't. So it's like literally I'm putting myself at the shoreline between the Pine Barrens. I don't think this now I'll say, but I'm heading to Wildwood. Now I'll tell you, I'm going to Wildwood again. I know you guys enjoyed it and I enjoyed it. So we're gonna go back in Wildwood. I didn't want to say it too far in advance because I didn't want to get met with an asshole force of humans or anything like that. some degree, JBD, but also human encroachment, human curiosity about the wild, general surging. Just my opinion. Yeah, it's a good opinion. It's good. A lot of it
In
is
a quarter
just,
mile, turn right onto North Country Road.
That's what a lot of it is, right? It is opinions and estimated guesses and right? Because we don't know for sure. You know, we really don't.
Take the next right onto North Country Road, then turn right to stay on North Country Road.
Those big picture questions are...
North Country Road, then turn left onto North Wading River Road.
This might be where I ask you guys this situation. I mean, this situation. The signal turns to shit down here. It's a nice little duck pond. 2 little duck ponds. So some other... I'm trying to read these longer ones, but I'm like...
Take the next left onto North Wading River Road.
Cemetery too. No, you're not. You don't sound like you're trying to be an expert. That's good. It's good. That's why I want you guys to come here and have healthy conversations and shit. We don't all have to completely agree on shit to be friends and to hash through things either. You know what I mean? And that's where a lot of things get like you know me, like I'm not gonna pretend that things don't go on just for the sake of, you know, trying to fit in with the masses, because eventually the masses are gonna figure out what the hell's really going on and lean our way. So it is what it is. It's just a matter of time. How long do you think people are gonna bang their head up against the wall over and over and over again? There's a generation doing it right now over and over and over, and they're so content smashing their head into that wall over and over and over again. But the future generations are not going to do that shit. They're not. They didn't grow up with that understanding and come up with that understanding and then get stuck in it. So it's all going to change. And I hope to be able to be like a guide for them as they come up later, you know. So that's why I try to get as much experience as I can. I really do. I know a lot of it. I also know there's keeps cutting out. Really not bad. I don't know if you guys can hear me. In the house, but I have no idea which shadow people are. I'm no expert. Shadow people can vary. Just like anything, things can vary. It depends on who you ask. Like even if you go into native culture, like it'll things mean different things.
In a quarter mile, you will arrive at your destination.
Yeah, I know. I hear you, Eric. I'm trying, bro. I'm actually gonna cut it off because I gotta get in this place and figure out where I'm going. So I've only been here once, and I want to try to get close if I can, find a better parking lot than I did the last time.
You have arrived.
Last time was like the warm up. Oh shit. Thank you all for hanging out, being here. There's nobody here. Mr. B, good to see you. JBD, thank you. Thanks, Eric. Both Erics. Alright, well, there's limited cars here, so it should be a good experience. There's only 4 cars on the lot, and probably half of those people are fishing on the beach. So. Sweet baby Jesus. See you guys later. Be good. I'll keep an eye out for the premiere of this outing. I'll try and get as much footage as I can. Well, thank you for coming along. All right, be safe, guys. I'll see you soon enough.